A lot of people out there, including myself, have always been wondering exactly what will J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio be doing for the character of Luke Skywalker in Episode 9. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, that is of course the big question for sure for the character of Luke. What will JJ and Chris Terrio be doing with this character in the overall plot of this movie? Now, what's really interesting to me about Skywalker himself is that they will be taking him in a totally new and different direction in this film as far as, revelations go and certain shocking moments will go in Star Wars Episode 9. So I think it's pretty safe to say that we can expect him to be a Force ghost / in the form of a flashback. However, him coming back to life seems pretty slim at this point, but one can hope, right? But anyways, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film when it comes to some of the set leaks, the set designs, the concept art, and storyboard descriptions. However, what's really intriguing to me is that apparently both Mark Hamill and Daisy Ridley are all set to shoot a scene together by the end of this month that is described as a pivotal moment to the plot of the film. The set for both Hamill and Ridley being constructed is described as a woody environment, almost jungle-like. Some lights will be used to emulate moonlight, indicating this will be a night sequence for the two characters. The set also has ancient structures being built that appear to be made out of marble or a material meant to emulate that. There are pathways going through the jungle set with writings on the floor, as if they are ancient scriptures almost. For this scene, Ridley was told months ago to let her hair grow to continue, and doing so, we may see a Rey with no buns or ties in this scene and just loose hair. Hamill will be acting in front of a green screen, giving us a clue that maybe here he is a Force ghost or could just be to replace the background shots. So a couple of pointers here that really do interest me a whole lot more for the scenes that are to be shot not just with Mark Hamill and Adam Driver, but with Mark Hamill and Daisy Ridley. Now I think that this tells us finally that we're going to have scenes with a Force ghost Luke Skywalker, or maybe a Luke in the form of a vision or a flashback, not quite sure, where he's interacting with both of our main characters, both Kylo Ren and Rey, back and forth. But I want to actually go over this environment even all the more so, because to me it sounds like it could actually be another Jedi temple. How it's described that the ancient marble structures and the pathways with ancient scriptures, ancient writings on there, it sounds like another Jedi temple to me at least. Now when I heard about the scriptures on the floor, I started thinking maybe that's the world between worlds, maybe she's in a different environment temporarily, but I don't think it is. This to me sounds like it's a legitimate area that actually, Rey traveled to, and it could also line up with the leaked photographs that we saw a couple of weeks ago over at Black Park in the UK that actually did feature a jungle set. Now, we do know that Mark Hamill is going to be acting in front of a green screen. That could also tell us that he's going to be put in the form of a Force ghost for this scene with Ridley, or the green screen is just being used in order as a way to replace the background. It really could be either or. Now, the other thing that I do want to go over that really does, have my interest, a lot for Episode 9 right now, is of course the fact that Daisy Ridley has to let her hair grow. Now, she was told this months and months ago to let it just keep growing out, and it seems like we could very well be getting a new looking Rey in Episode 9. As with any main character in the Skywalker saga films, the character in each film has a new look, so this is also to be expected. If you look at Anakin in the prequels, each and every film, he looks totally different. Same exact thing goes with the character of Luke Skywalker when it comes to his attire. Same thing will be followed by in the sequel trilogy with the character of Rey. And I gotta say, I really do enjoy Rey's look in The Last Jedi better than how she was in The Force Awakens, so we'll have to wait and see exactly what they will be doing with the character in Episode 9, if she's going to be more or less of a parallel to that of Luke Skywalker in Return of the Jedi. We have heard that one of her uniforms, one of her outfits, or costumes if you will, that she was actually dressed up in during shooting over in Jordan on that desert world that will be implanted into Episode 9, she was actually wearing a black and gray outfit, indicating that, well, she could very well be a parallel to Luke Skywalker in the final installment of this trilogy. So how do you guys feel about a Force Ghost Luke Skywalker? I know a lot of people are pretty much on edge about it. Not a lot of people are really all for it. A lot of people are annoyed about it. Some people out there are very much okay with him being a Force Ghost. A lot of people are interested in seeing exactly how they will be doing this on the big screen without making it too cheesy or something around those lines. I think what they're going to do is they're going to take the whole concept of a Force Ghost to the next level with the character of Luke. That's my prediction. I think that the fact that he's coming back in the form of a Force Ghost, most likely, I think that maybe Luke Skywalker is able to perform a certain power that makes him look, at least, maybe just look, lifelike in Episode 9. We'll have to wait and see. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.